Lack of improvement concerns. VT bad? What is the best way to improve? How to improve at also, the complete guide. I want this video to work as a complete rebuttal to those videos and ideas. Not in the sense that they don't work, but in the fact that you don't want it to work. That improvement can be a curse on itself, and that the game is better enjoyed when you ignore them completely. I'm Patatita, and this is my video about how we lost the soul of the game. Before I can explain what led me to that conclusion, I must explain a little bit about my Osu career. I personally started playing Osu because of a real-life friend of mine we used to discuss course at school and other places. The point is, Osu started as a purely social activity. We were not focused on improvement, yet improvement happened naturally. This was due to both of us just playing more and enjoying the game. Things changed a little bit when I moved to catch the beats, however it was mostly the same. I formed a community, practiced and played together, and at the end we competed in the World Cup, which was our ultimate goal. Thing is, after achieving that I decided to play purely for PP, which didn't just give me enjoyment for the game and made improving actually slower, but actually managed to gaslight myself into believing I enjoyed that. Not only that, but it was very difficult to go back to the way I used to play the game. Whenever I started playing the game I went for scores I personally believed were fun and cool. When I played purely for people improvement, I neglected that part of the game. So when I decided to stop farming and do something fun and create the maps I enjoyed, I noticed something. I had become so good at the game that those maps were now extremely boring. The skill I believe would help me set better scores actually made me unable to enjoy the game. I missed out on a great part of the game just by focusing on improvement. Improvement gives you the ability to play certain maps, however, having too much skill can make those same maps boring. And given that there are more maps and content for the lower level than there is for the higher levels, by rushing improvement you're actively making more of the game largely irrelevant to you. You can't just focus on improvement and then set the cool scores you wanted to set. You must do these scores before you improve too much in order to enjoy them. For a personal example, I really like playing Nightcore songs. However, the hardest Nightcore songs are barely 4-star, which are way too easy for me, making them not challenging and very boring. This is not the only example of improvement being bad. For example, at higher levels, people in the community will perceive you differently. You will start feeling a lot more pressure to perform, to submit good scores, to always do good in tournaments. If you have played in a tournament, you are now expected to also play in the next edition of the tournament. If you don't participate in tournaments, people are going to call you a farmer and a one-trick because you haven't proven your skills on tournament. And the better you become at the game, the harder it is to keep climbing. So if you like the feeling of turning a new PB, that's going to only keep slowing down and down. Even the act of taking a break, people in higher levels are afraid of losing her skill and the ranking. It doesn't matter if you stop focusing on farming or improvement. Once you are here, there is no way to go back. Yes, improvement can feel good in the short term and allow you to play some new songs, but it has many negatives that for some may outweigh the positives, and I don't think that is talked enough at all. For as long as I get explaining this to people, they will always claim something along the lines of, oh, let people enjoy the game, or oh, I'm still having fun, so does it matter? Yes, it does. There is a quote by Sid Meier's, the creator of the franchise Civilization. Given the opportunity, players will optimize the fun out of a game. And then proceeded to make the point that the game developer should protect the player from itself. When someone is playing a video game, they don't play it in the most fun way. They play in the way that they believe is the most optimal. If this way of playing isn't fun, then the game isn't fun. The best example of this happening was World of Warcraft Classic, a game beloved by many in its heyday. However, When they re-released the game in 2019, people started following more guides and min-maxing everything, making for an experience that was less enjoyable. Yeah, you can still enjoy the game by just rushing improvements. The real question is for how long, because there is a very real chance that you run out of content that you believe is worth it. A real chance that you will stop improving and feeling those dopamine rushes. You can still feel enjoyment while making the game less fun for you in the long run. I decided to ask people why they played the game, and while a lot of people name improvement, almost none of them actually said obtaining a good score or a PP record was the most special memory. The reason why I feel a lot of people fall in the trap of improvement is because of the community. There are thousands of improvement guides of videos telling you the best fun maps and whatever. However, I don't know if anyone who has actively talked about this exact topic. Even the videos of why is also not fun anymore don't really touch these topics, and I feel that we as a community should do our best to help people to actually enjoy the game, not push them towards mindless improvement. That is all for the video. It's very different than every other video I have done, but I enjoyed making it and I hope you enjoyed watching this.